In a second here, we'll get to the bottom of what a codon is. But in order to start out, we're going to start with something a little bit simpler. Here on the screen, I have a big string of RNA. This is RNA. And RNA is the code that creates proteins inside organisms. A big string of RNA just might look like this, a big gobbledygook of a whole bunch of different letters. But RNA is actually organized into groups of 3, like this. And we call each group of 3 a codon. And actually, what these are groups of is each individual one of these letters is called a nucleotide. And so a group of 3 nucleotides is called a codon. And what each of these codons do is each of these codons codes for an amino acid. So AUG here codes for an amino acid. Amino acid 1, I'll just put a 1 here. With each of these codons coding for a different amino acid, what happens is all the codons put together code for a protein. A protein. Protein. All right, so all of the amino acids put together create a protein. And here, this is amino acid number 7. I'll put amino acid here so that you can remember that each codon codes for an amino acid. One other thing that's really important to remember about RNA here is that because these 7 codons put together create a protein, it's really important for RNA to know when the beginning of a protein starts and when the end of the protein is reached. And so the beginning here and the end of these proteins need to be signaled. And how codons and RNA do this is they have certain universal amino acids, certain codons here, certain codons that code for a protein to start and for a protein to stop. And so here at the end here, this is a stop codon that says, hey, this is the last codon. You can end here and finish off the protein. So UAG, that's a stop codon. And at the beginning of our list here, we have a start codon. AUG says, hey, this is the beginning of the code for a protein. I am a start codon. So AUG is a start codon, and UAG is a stop codon.